When I would recommend people ending a relationship. Now, often people will come to me and ask the question, do I ever recommend people leave a relationship? And the answer to that question is yes. But there's only a specific number of circumstances in which I think that's a good idea. The first one is there any ongoing physical or emotional abuse? If there's any ongoing physical or emotional abuse, it's probably a good idea to leave a relationship because no one should ever stay in a relationship where they're being abused all the time. The next thing is their partner a raging narcissist or exhibits malignant narcissism? And the problem with narcissists is that they typically don't think there's anything wrong with them. They typically think that they're wonderful and that their partner's the problem, and they never take responsibility for what they bring into a relationship. And so I would recommend people leave if they are a narcissist. The next reason why I would recommend people leave is the future they want together isn't completely disparate. As in, if one person wanted to live in, say, the United States, and one person wanted to live in Australia, and they say, we want to have a relationship, but both of us, in order to be in the relationship, both of us will be miserable forever, well, that's probably not a good idea to stay. So if you really, really want different things, it's not a good idea to be together. The final reason why I would recommend people not be in a relationship is whether or not their partner is a serial cheater. If they keep on committing infidelity over and over and over again, that's not a good reason to stay, because if they do it more than once, the probability is, from the statistics, are they'll do it over and over and over. Now, outside of that, the final reason why I would suggest people leaving a relationship is if there's any issues around child safety. Like kids aren't big enough to look after themselves and to care for themselves. And so if there's any potential issues around child safety, I would recommend people not stay in a relationship. But outside of those conditions, whether there's ongoing cheating, emotional physical abuse, child safety, the future you want is very different to what each other wants, and if they're a narcissist, outside of those conditions, I think most people should try and work in their relationship, because relationships are the crucible of human growth. Every relationship, or pretty much every relationship, will get to a place where you lose desire for your partner. And the work of relationships is about learning how to recreate desire, to be desirable, and for both of you to keep bringing the best of yourselves to each other. That's easy to say, but difficult to do. But just because you might have lost desire for your partner, which is the reason why most people show up in my room, just because you lost desire for your partner, that doesn't mean leaving them is a good idea. So I hope this has helped. Please like and subscribe to the channel. There's a booking link in the description if you want to book in a session. Thanks so much for taking time to watch this video, and I'm looking forward to making more quality content for you shortly.